guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm on here a little bit early, guys. I think it was a full moon. I don't know. I woke up literally an hour before I was supposed to go live, just sitting there scrolling on my phone. So I thought I would just go ahead and get the video started since I'm already awake. Good morning, Aries man, everyone. Happy full moon. We have a full moon today in Leo. Let me scroll down. Is it just Aries man? Let's see. 1 second. See if I can see the chat. Aries man, T Rose. Aries man, Janet. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and do the week ahead reading. And like I said, we have a full moon in Leo today, so that should be exciting. We're gonna do what you guys can expect this coming week. Happy February. After the full moon, yeah, you can't even see it in the background, but I have the background of the picture. It has a full moon on it, but my face is covering it. So after today, I'll probably change it to like Valentine's or something. So, but anyways, good morning. Hey, Amel. Hey, Love on the Brain. Hey, Candace. Oh, you got a Leo moon? That sounds fun. Mine's an Aquarius moon. Me and my son actually have the same moon and the same rising. So sometimes me and my son, we kind of clash a little bit because we're pretty similar, actually. We are a lot alike. Hey, guys. Hey, Bluebird. Hey, Milka. But yeah, we're just going to see whatever comes through for the week. Get a song of the week, advice. What do you need to know? What could be significant this week for you? And just take it how it resonates. Hey, Love Apples. We are going to do all signs, Aries to Pisces. I might do a collective as well, depending on time, because I do have something going on with my friends later this evening, or well, not evening, but later this morning, afternoon, whatever. Hey, Scotty Grows. And then we're going to do members' questions that haven't been answered. So if you guys are a member and you haven't had either one or two of your questions answered, now is the time for you guys to get a question answered. I do have a few that are already wrote down. So at the end, kind of the same thing that we do for members every time is just wait till you, it has the banner on the screen. This is members' questions. Then you guys can drop below your question. But I'm only doing for those that haven't got any questions at all answered. So if you haven't had one or two of your questions answered, this is like a catch-up day for you guys to have another chance to. And I might do super chats as well. Just letting you guys know, I don't really know 100% until we get into the live, because I do have plans later, actually at noon. So I need to make sure that I get, enough time to get ready, get my son ready, all of that. But I should be okay to do maybe one or two super chats and all of that. So, and also I do have availability for personal readings. If you guys want to book today, if you already booked, I will get it done today for you. Today is my day off. So I'm all done with college work. So I just basically got to catch up on here. So I got everything else all submitted. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Aries, like I said, I'm pretty chatty. 333. Okay, we're going to make that your guys' timestamp. Hey, Sarath. All right, let's go ahead and start. So that's a good sign, 333. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Like cars. Oh, cats. That would be really cool too. I'm going to try to change it up a little bit more in the background just to make it look fun, All right, let's see. Well, that's crazy. You got a 3. Okay, 3 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm not sure how that's in reference. So there's not much really I can say about that yet. Some of you, I don't want to be negative and say this, for some of you, somebody's not reaching out, because I have reach out and reversed here. Okay, haunted. So maybe somebody from the past. And that's weird that I just noticed, but on my one deck of cards, this card hit the floor and I never noticed before until this one did. Spine. So maybe somebody's watching you, but not reaching out. Somebody could have a bad habit or an addiction. Some of you, Aries, you have a past person wanting to come back in contact, but there's some kind of third party, such as an addiction, conflict of interest. Okay. Oh, happy birthday, Bluebird. Diamond. You'll be receiving a gift. Okay. And yeah, peace and harmony. So kind of feels like somebody wants to reach out to you, but like I said, they could be not in a good place. Maybe they can't reach out. Hey, Katie, good morning. Hey, KK. So let's see. What's going on? Why is reach out in reverse? Queen of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups reverse, and the King of Swords reversed. Yeah, I'm feeling there's somebody it's like I can't reach out to you. I can't speak to you. I want to come back into your life. But I don't know if I should just let you go. It's kind of what it feels like. Some of you, it could be an air sign, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because it's somebody that wants to talk to you, but they're either thinking you're in another relationship and they can't reach out to you because you're in another relationship, or they're not in a good place. Okay, there could be some kind of toxicity here. Why bad habits? The Star in reverse, yeah. The Emperor. The Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in reverse. Feels like somebody's not completely settled in their life. Okay. They want to come back. Yeah. 8 of Cups reverse, 3 of Pentacles. They want to come back and have communication, but they're not in a good place in their life. Some of you, they're in a toxic situation. I don't know if they're maybe involved with somebody else and that's unhealthy. That's a toxic situation because you're going to be receiving some kind of gift, maybe apology, some kind of message. Okay, but it's like when you least expect it. Hello? Yeah, 1 second, guys. Sorry. Hold on a sec. All right, sorry guys. My mom wanted to have a talk with me. She chose to when I was going live on here. So, anyways, like anyways, so what I'm seeing here, Aries, is I'm seeing somebody wanting to reconnect with you is what I'm getting. But feeling that their cup is empty, feeling they can't fully give you what it is that you're needing. Hey Jean, good morning, everybody. Sorry for the pause. I had to just have a talk real quick. Anyways, I feel winded. Feel out of breath. Anyways, what I'm seeing is somebody feeling that they don't have the same to offer you to give back in return. And basically that's what's going on this week. I see there could be a chance to reconcile, some kind of communication. But this person feeling like their cup is empty, they don't have enough to offer, and they don't know if they can give you the same in return. So anyways, let's get a song of the week and advice. That's what I'm seeing heavy in the week for you. All right, let's see. So we got the song Carmel by Conan Gray. And I know it was bad, but you burn inside my memory so well. And then If This Is the Last by Lonnie. I don't want to cry. I'm bad at goodbye. Let me see real quick before I do advice. What are this person's intentions with Aries? The one wanting to reach out. Okay, well, they're in pain. They're upset. They have a lack of clarity. And I think they haven't been able to heal from this. So I think this person has good intentions. The problem is they feel they don't deserve you and feeling that they don't have enough to offer. And they have to work on themselves. What do you need to release? Okay. Communication's key. You guys need to have some kind of conversation. That's what's going on here. This person feels a lot of uncertainty, a lot of things unsaid, and they would feel better if you guys had some kind of heart-to-heart conversation is what I'm seeing. So this person's upset, Aries. They want to have a reconciliation and feeling like right now they can't offer you something that you're wanting, but they would like to eventually. And I think they see you as a diamond here. So maybe the diamond in the rough, they want to offer you a diamond, a ring for some of you, but feeling because of a habit or a situation, they can't fully give you that. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Casey. Thank you guys for doing this. So I have Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius. Could be any of those signs. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Taurus at 12:14. Let me get more coffee. You're welcome, guys. Good morning, Kitty. What's going on with Taurus this week? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. You feel like you have no control over something this week, that something is out of your control. I don't know what that is. Let me see. That's what I'm getting. You feel like you're stuck. Something's out of your control. There could be a fight or an argument you're having with someone. You guys could feel like you're in competition. Feel like you're having a hard time being understood. So I hope not. Hey, Love on the Brain 333. Yes, I'm hoping your channel too. Okay, we got the Shield. You need to defend yourself. Ooh, somebody's trying to cause a fight with you, Taurus, and you feel like you have no control over it or it's out of your reach. Okay, some kind of news. Okay, I think somebody's going to be helping you in some way. Somebody's going to be protecting you or helping you, okay, through a situation. And then I do have romance in the air. So I don't know what this fight's about. Okay, let's see. But you feel like something is like some kind of fight or something's been brewing or it's just out of your control. Like you can't stop whatever this is. Yeah, that it's been an unresolved issue. Okay. This could be in regards to, okay. Some of you, it's in regards to a family member. There's a family member you have unresolved problems with, and it hasn't been resolved in quite a while or not at all. Okay. Yeah, Page of Cups reverse, 4 of Swords. Some of you, this could be another feminine. There's like a family member that is feeling kind of disappointed or feeling hurt by you in some way. And I don't know if they're the ones going to start a fight with you or start something here. This could even be some kind of drama. Like they're starting to like, I don't know. Let me see. Some of you, somebody's wanting to like start a fight with you to have a conversation with you. And that's their wish, which is weird. Okay. Like wanting to start a fight with you because that's their only way to talk to you. Why girl fight? The 2 of Wands, the Fool, the Judgment, and the Magician. Yeah, for some of you, somebody has some kind of unhealed wound towards you. Okay, some kind of family member, friend, I don't know. And And I think they think if they start some kind of disagreement or fight with you, that's your guys' way of clearing the air, of talking about it. Because this person's going to be messaging you, or there's some kind of contact you're getting. Hey, Supernova. Hey, Brandy Love. Hey, Redbeard. Yeah, 5 of Swords reversed, 4 of Wands reversed, the Temperance and the King of Swords reversed. It feels like that. They think that if they, say something or they cause some kind of problem, then you guys can resolve it. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. And there's somebody else that's going to get in the middle of the situation. So I don't know if that's like a family member, a friend. I don't know. It feels like they have a lot of beef with you or unresolved issues. And they feel like if they cause some kind of fight, disagreement, that you guys will end up talking it out, hashing it out, working it out. Now, it doesn't have to be a family member. It could be an ex that you had a long-term relationship with. Maybe there's children involved. Feels like somebody that just has unresolved issues with you and is just kind of upset for whatever reason. What are their intentions? Hey, Samir. What are their intentions? They feel abandoned by you. Yeah, they're hurt because of some kind of abandonment, some kind of disconnect, feeling like you guys haven't healed things or haven't talked it out. So if it's not a family member and like another female, it could be a love situation where they feel mad, they feel provoked, they feel abandoned by you, left out. I got the song Stubborn Love by the Lumineers. I don't blame you, dear, for running like you did all these years. I would do the same. Prisoner, somebody's like stuck in their head over you. So if it's not a family member, it could be an ex that is feeling just like obsessed with you. They can't get over what's happened. Prisoner, locked up, can't get you off my mind. Kitty, this could be your situation because they're prisoner, locked up. So somebody could be locked up. Okay. Maybe mentally, physically. But yeah, somebody is stubborn and they feel like you did them wrong. You left them out in the cold and they're upset. I don't know. Wow. Full moon in Leo. Your advice. Don't let pride get in your way. This definitely could be your situation. Believe in the impossible. So yeah, like a full moon. Okay. This person reaching out is unexpected, not knowing what's going on, like not even knowing they're going to reach out. So maybe that's happening. Maybe this person will contact, okay, or there's some kind of message that they're sending or delivering to you because they feel stuck in the situation, can't get over it. So it could be an Aquarius. That's Sag, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini. 1802. All right, Gemini, what can you guys expect? That was weird, though. That felt kind of like your situation, just kind of reversed. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay, you guys have some kind of new start here. Hey, Johnny. 3 of Pentacles in reversed. Oh, you're welcome, T-Rose. Hey, Danielle. Okay, some of you Gemini, like if you had a false start in love, you guys could be just going towards somebody new. Okay. Yeah, you guys could be just enjoying time with your friends, not really worried about nothing this week. Some of you, you're just living your life. You're not caring if somebody's in contact with you or not. Enjoying your time. Okay, July could be significant. So maybe you're planning a trip. Okay, maybe you're planning a trip with your friends this week, or there's something significant about July. You do have a gift coming. So some kind of gift here. So let's see. So let's see whatever comes out. Hey, Tess. Okay, why Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Wands reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Moon in reversed. Okay, somebody could be trying to have a new start with you. Maybe somebody that disconnected from you, or you guys are like in a break, a disconnect, because I'm seeing a new beginning. Things heating back up with you and this person. They could be giving you some kind of gift. Maybe they were born in July for some of you. Maybe they could be a Cancer for some of you. I do have the Moon here. So some of you, it could be a Cancer born in July. Because it looks like you're enjoying your time with your friends, your family. You're not even thinking about this, but you have some kind of gift coming in. Yeah, I think there's somebody wanting to reconnect with you. Okay. But wondering if you've moved on, if you've let them go. There's somebody that still cherishes you. They still see you as somebody they want to put time and energy into. So it looks really good. What's going on with July here? So this person could be born in July for some of you. Yeah, it's somebody you're not in communication with. I think they want to come in and have a conversation. Yeah, they're unhappy without you. So for a lot of you, there's like an ex that maybe you didn't, reconcile with. Maybe there's some kind of disconnect, separation. I see this person wanting to get back into your good graces, and they could be giving you some kind of gift, money, I don't know, wanting to be back into your life, but not knowing how you feel for them. So for a lot of you, Gemini, there's some kind of gift coming in. I'm getting it could be possibly a Cancer or something from July. Okay, maybe last July. What's this person's intentions? But an apology. An apology because they abandoned you. They left you out in the cold. Wow. So I'm seeing somebody being sincere, wanting to have a conversation, wanting a new beginning, and they want your forgiveness. And for a lot of you, they could be buying you a gift, a present, giving you money, possibly. So that looks really good this week. Oh, good night, T-Rose. All right, let's see. What is your song? Come Through, Summer Walker. So they could be born in the summer. You make me want to replay all those things that you and me, we do. The sign, Ace of Base. And you got the Ace of Wands twice in your reading. Wow. And I was just thinking about the song, actually. That's actually really ironic because I was just thinking about this song. Okay. The other day, literally like 2 days ago. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get advice. So some kind of sign here that somebody's reaching out. You could be seeing some kind of symbolic message here. Your advice, don't let your past hold you back. It could be a past person, like I said, coming back here. Work through your fears. So maybe you don't want to hear from this past person. Maybe you don't want them back into your life. But I'm seeing 2 aces here and then the Ace of Base song. So in the Wheel of Fortune, there's some kind of new beginning with you and somebody. I see them wanting to come back into your life, but you're just kind of blocking them out. You're focusing on friends, family, not thinking about them. So you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer. Could be any sign. Hey, Chrissy. All right, Cancer at 2302. Let me get a little bit more coffee. All right, what do you guys need to know this week? So far these readings have been pretty positive. 9 of Swords. Okay, you're stressing about unequal. Okay, you're stressing about something not being equal, not being fair. Maybe an apology that you've never received. Maybe wondering if somebody still cares for you. Okay. You guys could be winning money this week. I got jackpot and then uninterested. Same shit, different day. Wow. So maybe you guys are in the synergy of just not being interested, not feeling happy, feeling stressed. And then you're going to end up having something positive happen. Like you are winning the lottery, you're winning money. And it's going to change your perspective. Because it looks like you're kind of in like a kind of a bummy mood this week. Okay, the dog. You are being protected from a friend here. Protected from a friend. I got October and I got Lily. Some spiritual connection. Okay, so I don't know what happened in October, but let me see. Maybe you guys, there's been no contact. I don't know. Why the 9 of Swords? Wow, Justice. 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands reverse. Some of you could be getting, you guys could be getting some kind of karma in a positive way. Because I'm getting with October and then the Justice. Could be Libra season. If it wasn't Libra season, that's just an energy of Libra. Okay. So for a lot of you, there could be a money payout that you're getting back from somebody. Either you're no longer interested in pursuing this person, okay, or you just didn't think this was going to happen. That's weird. I got the 9 of Swords twice here. So for some of you, you are stressing about a situation, maybe a legal situation. It looks like it does work out in your favor. So this week, yeah, you're kind of bummed out. 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the Moon, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So High Priestess. Okay, well, you're listening to your intuition. I think a lot of you are bummed out in a love situation, if I have to say. I think you're just upset that maybe you don't have the commitment you want. Some of you want to get with your spiritual partner. Maybe there's somebody that's your twin flame, your soulmate, that you're maybe not in contact with, you're not with right now, and you're just feeling unhappy, unsatisfied. But I do see positive karma in regards to money coming through to your life. So what's going on with the spiritual love? Hey, Natalie. What's going on with the spiritual love here? Yeah, you guys maybe are not in contact. There was some kind of painful ending. Yeah, you're overthinking the situation. Maybe wondering, is this person ever going to reconnect with me? Are we ever going to have a reconciliation? You could be in your head about the spiritual partner, wondering, why do they treat me this way? Like, are things always going to be this way for good? But I see the good thing is if somebody did you wrong in the past, they could be making up, amends with you and wanting to give you money, or you're winning some kind of positive karma because of something that you were put through. But in regards to love, it looks like the person that you're dealing with, they're working on themselves, getting their life together. And maybe that's been a blockage or has been something getting in the way. So what's going on with the spiritual love? They're afraid to take a risk. Okay, so they're kind of holding back offering you some kind of apology. Maybe they don't know where the two of you stand, if you would take them back. Okay, but I do see you winning some kind of money, positive karma, justice here. So it looks good. So your song of the week is Sometimes You Leave, Carrie Underwood. Sometimes you stick around trying to change them, make them someone they'll never be. And sometimes you leave. So maybe you had to leave this connection because you couldn't change them. They didn't want to change. Okay. I got this on 8. Some of you, this could have been a karmic partner. Billie Eilish. I know you don't care, but can you listen? Maybe somebody, either you or them, feels that the other person doesn't care or doesn't want to hear them out. And that's weird because then I saw the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. So I'm seeing repeated 8s here. All right. Expect powerful change. And new moon in Leo, confidence is your key to success. So when we have a new moon, okay, so we'll have a new moon in about 2 weeks. There could be a positive change, maybe from this full moon in Leo that we had. There's some kind of, what's that word? Exhilarated, some kind of exhilarated change or some kind of positive transformation because of the energy of releasing from this full moon. So looks really good. Okay. But somebody's afraid of, maybe you're not going to hear them out. You don't want to talk to them, have a conversation, but a lot of you, it is a spiritual connection and it could have been karmic for some of you. Maybe, you guys are getting some kind of positive karma from this person. I don't know. It could be another Cancer. I have Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, could be any sign. All right, let's do Leo, full moon in Leo, the week ahead, 2856. What can you guys expect this week? To solve the Ace of Wands. So you're feeling a lot of energy. You guys can be feeling kind of stuck or that you can't fully embrace yourself. 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, solar plexus in reverse. Feeling like you're making other people uncomfortable or you're making other people like you can't shine or you can't show who you are because other people are getting kind of uncomfortable or like dimming your light. And it's okay for some of you, like you're not lying about your income. You're not doing anything that's shady. You're wanting to be honest and transparent. You're wanting to show your successes, but feeling like you can't show people because they're getting upset, they're getting, I don't know, just kind of jealous or envious of you because you are too busy winning. So I don't think you're trying to win in a bad way. I think you're not doing anything fake. You're trying to be authentic. You're trying to have, success, recognition, and people are getting a little bit jealous of you, or like you make them insecure, I guess. And work, achievement, success, and news is on the way because of success. And then we got June being significant. So it looks like you're being divinely protected by someone, because that looked like an angel. So maybe you have an ancestor born in June. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. So let's see. I think you're not going to let the insecurity show. I think this week you're like, you know what, with Ace of Wands, I'm going to put myself out there regardless. And that's, what all I'm going to do. Wow, King of Cups, 7 of Cups reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse, Hierophant. There's somebody wanting to come back into your life. I think you're making this person, it could be a love interest. You're making them uncomfortable or making them insecure because of your growth, your abundance, your change. I think there's an ex, maybe a Scorpio or a Taurus, that is feeling, somebody you've unresolved problems with. They're feeling a bit insecure. Okay, because you have evolved, you've grown, you're doing better financially than they are. Maybe they had to lie about their money or lie about their income. 10 of Cups reverse, 2 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the 5 of Wands. I think they had to go through risky things to get this money, this achievement, or they had to go through a lot more personal struggle. And it seems to you like this ex of yours feels like you're doing it so gracefully, so easily. You're getting the success, you know what I mean? They're wondering how you do it. 2 of Swords reverse. How is this easier for you? Maybe they're even getting news about something happening for you. Like they're finding out, personally, something that's going on with you in a good way. And maybe questioning, did I outgrow this connection? Like, did you outgrow them? Okay. Because it looks like you're not on the same level as them anymore. The Hermit, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands. And I think it's got this person intrigued. They're curious about you. But like I said, they're afraid with the Wheel in reverse, the Hermit. Did Leo outgrow me? Like, are we on the same level? 3 of Pentacles in reverse, because this person feels they don't have enough to offer you now, because you can do everything on your own. You have a lot of success, a lot of recognition. And I think you're making this ex of yours uncomfortable because they want to come back into your life, but feeling, well, I don't have anything solid to offer you. Knight of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. I don't have anything tangible or anything that would be helping the connection. So what's this person's intentions? Why are they watching you? Why do they want to know? They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you, infatuated, and there's some kind of confession they haven't told you. Okay, and they are afraid to come towards you, but they're at a breaking point. So I think they want to come towards you, but feeling like, maybe you won't even respond to them. You won't want to listen. I don't know. But they're at their breaking point. They want to reach out or have some kind of communication. They could be writing to you with the bird where it's being delivered. Somehow some message is being delivered. So let's see what song we have. Okay, Lovers Rock, TV Girl. Because love can burn like a cigarette and leave you alone with nothing. Okay. So maybe you felt that way after this connection, that it completely made you feel like you had nothing. Maybe that's how you started, a business or success was by having nothing. Okay. And then I got the song My Main. So that's my main one. And Sheryl Crow, Strong Enough. Wow. Oh my God. Because then the song goes, are you strong enough to be my man? So is this person strong enough? Would you be man enough to be my man? Okay. Wow. That's weird how I said that. How this person, it's like they're feeling weak or feeling they don't have enough to offer you because you're doing so much better. Expect powerful change. Surrender to the divine. I think you're needing to just surrender, or if you already have surrendered from this connection, letting go, that's when this person's going to project onto you. So that's crazy how that song literally is talking about what I was saying. So, wow. Okay, so a lot of you, this person is still obsessed with you and feeling that they're not on your level anymore, that, they have outgrown you because they're not making any change. Or you've outgrown them, actually. You've outgrown them, and they're just in the same place and haven't changed. So could be a Virgo, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Hey, Anna. Could be a Virgo, Sag, Taurus, and Scorpio. That's funny, though. That's literally like what I was saying in the reading. That's crazy how the songs came out. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo. 3513. You're welcome. All right, what does Virgo need to know this week? I just saw the Judgment. You could be making a big decision this week, but you're, in your head about it. 9 of Swords. Sacral chakra. Okay, it could be about somebody that you desire, you want to be with. I did see the Ace of Swords, so I think you want things to change. Same shit, different day in reversed. Too busy winning. I think you want a connection to win. If it's a person romantically, you want things to win. You want things to be better. You don't want things to feel repeated. The key, okay, successful outcome. And the Star. Some of you guys could be relocating, getting a new place, a new opportunity in some way. There's some kind of obstacle you're overcoming. But it looks like you are going to be successful in whatever this is. Some of you, Virgo, you guys could be moving, like I said. There's a positive change, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of decision you have to make for your highest good, I feel. So let's see. Why the 9 of Swords? Queen of Cups reverse, 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse. Doesn't feel like something is working out. Yeah, Star in reverse in the world. Wow, some of you guys could literally be ending a relationship because it's not working out. This could be a contract of some sort. Could be a love situation, could be a job, finances. It looks like something is just not working out for you. You don't want something to repeat any longer. And I feel here you are ready for some kind of new opportunity. So some of you could be changing jobs, changing apartments, or moving, ending a relationship because emotionally you don't feel connected to what this is. You don't feel that it resonates with you. You don't feel like this is something you want to continue. Yeah, your intuition is guiding you at this time. Because a lot of you could be suspecting, for some of you, you're suspecting this person's like cheating or seeing somebody behind your back, or there's some kind of third party. I feel that your intuition is guiding you. And for some of you, you're feeling a lot of unhealed wounds from your past in this connection. Okay, feeling like something that's happened in your past kind of connects to this relationship. I feel like it's a person. I feel like something about this person, you just feel like it connects to like the past and you don't want to connect to it. And feeling like it's a repeated cycle or something like that. Like this person's doing things in the past that other people did, or it's just like repeating. 10 of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords. I don't know if it's the way they talk to you, the way they treat you. You just feel like it's a replica of the past. And it's just hurting you. It's upsetting you being involved with this person. I think with sacral chakra, you're wanting to connect to somebody that you are very passionate with. And I don't feel like it's this person. What's this person's intentions with Virgo? Running in reverse and obsession. Some of you, they could be just really obsessed with you. And maybe you feel like you have no space, or you feel just like they kind of dictate your life. They control you. You could feel like you are controlled in some way by this person. Like you can't have any kind of, decision on your own. You can't do what you really want to do. Like you're living through this person or living through what they want you to do. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Okay. So Virgo, you have a decision to make, I think, about a relationship. Maybe you're even, if it's a Queen of Wands reverse and it's not a third party, like a love interest, this could even be a friend of yours. Let me see. Giving you advice to leave this person. Why the Queen of Wands reverse? Wow, I think you're getting some kind of, if it's not a third party intimately, it could be on your side, a third party where it's a friend. Somebody feels intimidated by you and being in this relationship, and they're giving you advice to leave. Yeah, because they know that you are stressed. You're upset over the situation. So you guys could be getting advice from like a Gemini or a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, Sag. where they're wanting you out of the situation. They feel this person is trapping you or keeping you stuck. And I see you maybe either feeling bad you didn't listen to their advice and you took it as, oh, they're jealous, or oh, they don't want me happy, they don't want me in a relationship. But then I think you're realizing through this time, like, okay, this person was actually trying to help me, or they actually wanted the best for me, and they wanted me away from the situation. So that could be it, Virgo. If you had a friend who came off they're jealous or didn't like your relationship, they just wanted the best for you. And at the time you're thinking, oh, they're just envious or feeling like this person's in the way or something like that. But they were doing it for your highest good. They were trying to give you advice so that you leave. Your advice is fingers by little peep. Everyone hates me, but nobody knows me. Okay. Cry for me the weekend. Now we're strangers, and I hope that you still cry for me like I cried for you. And then J. Cole, to appreciate the sun, you got to know what rain is. Sounds like you guys have been struggling for a while in this situation and maybe feeling bad that you didn't take somebody's advice. Yeah, you're starting to realize nothing will come of the situation. Like nothing's going to get better. Nothing's going to improve. I think you're choosing yourself. A time to give then take. New moon in Virgo. You're realizing I got to put time into myself. This person's draining me, holding me back. And I think the decision is to choose yourself. And, you know, this person just doesn't really want what's best for me. Or, you know, if they want what's best, it's for their own benefit. It's not, you know, that they see my success. So I think this is an obstacle you've been going through, and it looks like you're going to achieve it. So I have Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be any sign: Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. All right. Hey, Perfect Dark. Libra, 4150. And just take the readings how they resonate. What's going on with Libra this week? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands. You guys could be starting a new job, a new career this week. Okay, feeling the fight is over. Like you don't have to fight for something anymore. It's coming easy to you. It looks really good. Yeah, you guys could be starting something new this week. A new job, opportunity, career. Okay, maybe feeling like you had to fight for this situation or you had to compete for it, but now you've got it. So if that's the case, if you had to fight, not physically, but if you had to fight for something, like fight to get this position, I think you easily won the fight. You easily got this opportunity. So it looks good. Hey, Tina. But I don't think you actually had to fight anybody. I think you're just in competition. Yeah, you're going towards success, a ladder. You're climbing towards success, and March could be significant. So maybe by March, you'll see this financial improvement, success, the hard work of your labor. But like I said, I don't think there's an actual fight. I think, yeah, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords. You could have been at war with yourself or fighting with yourself or feeling I'm not going to get this opportunity. Being a little hard on yourself at times. I know I do that too. But it looks like you're getting this opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Swords reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Hermit and the Ace of Cups reverse. You were feeling like you weren't deserving of it. Like, is this really what's worth for me? Like, am I really worth this opportunity? Am I going to get chosen? I think you were at a war with yourself. Feeling there was somebody more competitive, somebody more ambitious, somebody that deserved it more than you did. So this could have been at your job where you felt you were in competition with somebody else and feeling that you didn't even have a chance. Okay. Or that they were just going to get it over you. Maybe they had past experience or they had more, you know, on their application. Yeah, you were in your head about this, feeling I'm not going to win this. I'm not going to get this. There's other people that are being chosen. You could even feel like maybe there's unfair play, or some of you could have even felt like if you were being hyped up, you know, like by somebody at your job, that they were just kind of giving you false hope or a false illusion or something that you were going to win. I think you're really talking down to yourself, Libra, about you winning this. So I don't know if this was self-doubt, if you really felt that you just didn't deserve this opportunity, this choice. I think you were stressed about this. You were in your head feeling, oh, well, I'm just giving false hope, or I don't really know if this is going to happen for me. But then with the Ace of Pentacles, I do see this actually happening for you. You're working towards success with the ladder here. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You are fighting justice. Wow. Page of Wands and the Hanged Man. You aren't giving up. So that's why I think you're getting this opportunity with a job, because you're going up the financial ladder. You are definitely like not putting, you're not going to not put up a fight. You're going to continue fighting for this opportunity, and you look more resilient than other people. And I see a financial success. This has to do with your finances. This looks really good. This looks like a money reading. I think you're still putting yourself out there, even though you have insecurity, even though you don't know if you're going to get chosen or not because of other people that are maybe fighting for this position. But you are showing up as somebody that is, reliable. You're showing up on time. You're showing a positive perspective, even if you don't know the answer or what's going to happen. You're still being optimistic and positive. So this week, you guys could definitely have good news about some kind of money opportunity, getting chosen for something. And it's because of a money situation. You've been working up the financial ladder at your job. You've been maybe going through different positions, and you look like somebody very accountable. What can happen with this? Let me see. Nourish your self-growth. You've been taking care of yourself, your soul finding. You've been exhausted, but you didn't fight, or you didn't give up the fight. So this looks really good, Libra. This is telling me that even though you've been exhausted, blood, sweat, and tears, at this position, you've showed up, you showed credibility, you've showed that you are accountable, you're reliable. And even though you were tired throughout the journey of this position or this job, now you're getting a better opportunity. So you guys could be getting a promotion or a raise of some sort because you didn't give up. Okay, so this looks really good. You guys definitely good news about money. I got Hootie and the Blowfish. Only want to be with you. Okay, I want to be with you. You can call me your fool. So, but yeah, so just take that out, resonates. But I'm feeling in a financial situation, you are finally being chosen. You are being picked because you're showing credibility. Don't let your past hold you back, and conclusions are within reach. So don't give up just because it feels difficult. I don't know what's going to happen. Keep fighting is what I feel. Because with a full moon, yeah, there's some kind of adjustment required here. So you are going through some kind of adjustment in your life, but for the positive. So this looks like a really good financial reading. You are taking care of yourself, you're healing, and it looks like you are moving on up. Okay. Like that one show. I forget what show was that, where it's like moving on up to the east side. So maybe you guys are moving apartments as well, or changing where you're living. I don't know. So I got Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're showing up in your energy. Yeah, could be any sign, but definitely looks like financial. Jefferson's, yes. I used to love that show. 4757. Probably why I'm so obsessed with New York, honestly. I used to watch all these New York shows. All right. Scorpio. What's going on this week? Judgment. Okay. And then I saw the Hierophant. So some of you are making a decision either about a relationship, making a decision that's for your highest good. Wow. Somebody could be trying to threaten you or do something towards you. I'm getting photo proof, some kind of evidence about a relationship. Somebody is trying to say that you're doing something wrong, or vice versa. Or you guys could be getting some kind of information that you feel kind of bothered by. Let me see. And that's weird. I got kind of a similar reading to you, I think, last week. Something is making you mad. Fire here. Okay, the Hand. I hope you guys don't get some kind of like verbal fight with somebody because of some kind of photo proof. You're finding something out where something is bothering you. It's upsetting you. Some of you, it's a fire sign or a Taurus. There's something bothering you here. Something that you're not wanting to talk about or you're wanting to avoid. But it's like you're finding out the truth of something here that you didn't want to see. Why the Judgment? Wow, some of you feel kind of embarrassed about something that you're finding out. Wow, the Tower. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles reverse, the Hermit, the 2 of Swords reverse, the Tower. Wow, While some of you could be feeling like, oh, I was seeing somebody, I was in a relationship, I was connecting to them, and then finding out that you see them on a dating site or you see them talking to other people. That's kind of what I'm getting here. The Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Cups reverse. Like you thought you were only entertaining this person. You thought that you guys had something solid. And then you could be finding out some kind of photo proof or evidence that this person is doing something kind of shady towards you. Two of Pentacles, 10 of Cups reverse, 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Like they don't want some kind of obligation or responsibility or something. So I don't know if you guys are in some kind of relationship, partnership. Either they're making a decision not to be involved in this connection because of family or some kind of other obligation, or they're not wanting to put in the work with you because of something that they just either want to be single. It looks like a situation where they'd rather take the easy way out. And that's what you're finding out. They'd rather take the easy way out. They'd rather just be single, not compromise with you. Hey, Bisa. Wildfire. 5 of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting some kind of fight, disagreement. Justice, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. You feel like it's not fair. That you've been dealing with this for a while, that you've been putting yourself through the situation with this person. It feels like their love is not reciprocal to you, or they don't feel the same way. It feels like a situation, Scorpio, where you feel like you were this person's only one, you guys were only seeing each other, and then come to find out you find them on Tinder, or you find them talking to other people, or they're sending, some of you, I hope it's not like they're sending nudes to people or sending nasty messages or something like that. And maybe you guys had that problem in the past and you thought that they've overcome it. You thought they've learned from it. And it's like they're doing the same thing again. What's their intentions? Giving you a lack of clarity, not being honest. Basically knowing what the lesson is that they've learned, but not doing anything different, not learning the lesson. And I think for a lot of you, for yourself, you need to pull back and focus on yourself. I think this person, they just... basically, they're not going to be ignoring any kind of messages that come their way. And they're doing the same karmic thing again. So a lot of you, it's somebody that's been doing the same thing over and over. They know what their lesson is. With the Judgment, the Hermit, I kind of feel like with that, they should know by now, like what they should and should not do. Because a Hermit and the Judgment, that's a wise energy. And then I saw the Hierophant. So it's like this person, either they're older and they know better, or they've been with you long enough that they know something is not okay. And they're continuing to do it. Okay, I got this on I'll Still Be Here. Stargazing by Kigo and Justin Jesse. Or no, it says I'll Still Be Here. The song's called Stargazing. So this person is like, they're acting like they'll still be there. They'll still be in your energy, but they haven't done anything different. And then the song 8, okay, by Billie Eilish. I know you don't care, but can you listen? So yeah, you guys feel, Scorpio, that this person don't care. They're doing the same thing over and over. Maybe you're always there for them, and that's why they take advantage of you, or just take advantage of the situation. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries, surrender to the divine. I think it's time to address the topic, okay? Because if you continue to let this person take advantage or just do the same thing over and over, that's not proving any kind of point, okay? Maybe you've been kind of avoiding fighting with them or arguing, maybe feeling like you're beating a dead horse. I don't know. But I feel like if you continue to let the situation get to its breaking point, I think it's time to say something. I think you need to just tell them, like, hey, maybe this isn't working out. Maybe we should just be civil. I don't know if there's a child involved, if you guys have some kind of connection because of that. But I feel like you need to maybe go your separate way temporarily. It could be another Scorpio. Could be a Libra. Okay. Virgo. And I saw Taurus earlier. All right. Sagittarius. 5405. All right, Sag, what can you guys expect? Somebody's confessing something to you. I saw the 7 of Swords reversed. And it's weird. I just seen that like in your weekend reading, the one that I just did on Friday, I think. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's wanting to admit about a third party or admit why something didn't work out with you. Because I'm pretty sure the 7 of Swords came out just the last reading that I did for you guys. Somebody's been ignoring you. Yeah, somebody's going to be telling you why they've been ignoring you, why they haven't been responding to you, not talking to you in some way. Hey, Phoenix Rising. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. You said the ram? Or no, you said man. I'm sorry. I thought you said Jack is a ram because then the ram came out. So I was like, wait, what? Anyways, I read that wrong. I need to get my vision checked. Never mind. Wow. So it could be somebody stubborn. Some of you, it could be an Aries. Okay. I think Aries is a ram. If not, it doesn't have to be an Aries. It's just somebody stubborn and somebody kind of aggressive or just stubborn. Okay. The sun. Okay. Somebody wants to give you some kind of positive message, Sag, that's been avoiding you, been ignoring you. I think they've been going through some kind of depression or anxiety or something. You're welcome, Anna. That's funny. I literally read that wrong. I thought that said ram. And then that card came. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, why are the Three of Pentacles in reverse? The Hermit. Yeah, somebody's been withdrawn from you. I think somebody's been worried about their finances, needing to make some kind of financial decision. Some of you, they could be having an issue with a baby mama as well. Or they have like a financial situation because of a child or something going on where like a lack of priority. I think this person didn't prioritize you and they let whatever else happen in their life get in the way of reaching out to you. So if they had some kind of baby mama issue, if they had issue with children, family situation, work, I don't know. I think they've kind of let that trump your connection. It's who this person is. I don't really know if they were seeing somebody else. Some of you, they could have been dealing with that person. If not, if they weren't dealing with that third party romantically, because it is coming up as financial. They were just letting that kind of trump your connection, whatever stress, anxiety they had going on over some kind of finance situation. That's why they've been ignoring you. That's somebody ignoring you. They could have cats. Okay, because I see a big fat cat there. Or you have a cat. Okay, why ignoring? The Fool. Yeah, like putting the priorities aside, like putting whatever happened between the two of you to the side, not really showing any kind of concern because of some kind of money situation. Yeah. Like you're like the last thing they think about, or the connection with you. It's almost like I'm not even going to deal with this or think about this because I have all this other stuff going on, is what I'm seeing here. It kind of sounds shitty. I don't know. I feel like if that was me personally, if I really like somebody, I wouldn't let some kind of situation like that trump a connection. Like I would talk to the person about it. You know, I would be like, hey, here's what's going on. And I would still be in contact. I wouldn't be like, oh, hey, I lost my job, so I'm not going to speak to you for 8 weeks. It's like, okay. Like, it's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, they just were being aggressive and stubborn and just letting some other priority take over what happened with the two of you. Okay, because of some kind of child situation. Some of you, they got really bad news about child support. Wow, Seven of Swords reverse, the Tower. They're going to confess something to you. I don't know. Some of you, I hope they didn't lose custody of their child, or they're in the process of losing custody. Because it looks like some mother figure is like taking them to court or taking them for something. And it looks financial. It looks like they're having issues with a child. They're having issues with money. And that's the root of the problem. And instead of telling you about it, they've just been like acting like non-existent. Because when I think of the Fool, it's kind of an energy of like, I don't really care. Nothing's holding me back. Like I'm just going to let my priorities aside. So maybe they've been in this energy and that's why they're having these financial problems, because they've been acting aloof and careless or not really putting any kind of consideration into their life. Okay. What's this person's intentions with Sag? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but what's this have to do with you? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be shitty. It's like, we all got our problems. Like, what's this have to do with you? Why are they showing up so heavy about their issues in your relationship, in your situation? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I know, God, this sun is so bright. Like, I know it sounds inconsiderate, but it's like, why is their problem trumping your whole reading? Like, what this person's dealing with, their baby mama, not yours, is trumping your whole reading. Yeah, we got about third party in reversed here, and only you. So I don't think they want a third party. They don't want, if it's like a baby mama, whatever. I think they're going through a financial situation or something with that person. Okay. And they've been feeling empty and just disconnected. Anyways, let me try to get back. This is blinding me. Okay. Anyways, what song we got? Oof. Prisoner. Oh my God. I had that for Taurus, wasn't it? Prisoner, locked up, can't get you off my mind. Miley Cyrus. Maybe this person's locked up, or they were serving time in jail, or maybe they're threatened to because they didn't pay their child support. I know that can happen. If you don't pay your child support, like if you owe so much money, you could be thrown in jail. You could lose things. I got the song Like Him, Lola Young and Tyler the Creator. How could I ever miss something that I've never had? Okay. Void. Yeah, somebody's been in a void. They've been ignoring something. Maybe they felt like you guys never really had anything official. So they're like, why do I miss Sag? Like, why do I miss Sag when we never had anything? Started with a little bit. Now I don't know how to quit. Somebody could have been getting a really bad addiction, or started some kind of addiction, or started something as a hobby or a void or something, and now it's became their personality. I don't know. Your advice, Sag, look at the bigger picture. Nothing is set in stone. See, I think the energy of what I'm getting here, it's like, well, nothing's set in stone. You see things as like not really your problem, like I said, or maybe if you're dating other people, you're just like, well, I can. Maybe because maybe you feel like you guys had nothing official or you didn't have anything established. So you're kind of a free agent because they haven't been talking to you. Some of you, they could literally be locked up, or there's a fear of getting locked up, or they're just mentally like having some issues here. I'm getting a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, strong earth, Aries, and yeah, strong earth, Aries, or Scorpio are the signs that I got. That's crazy. That was really, and it's like, not to be mean, it's like their problems were trumping your whole reading. So it's like, why am I even reading for Sag? I'm just going to read for the crosswatcher, you know? Okay, 102 Capricorn. All right. Oh, man. Okay, what's going on with Capricorn? Ooh, the Hierophants. Sacral chakra. Okay, this could be a career reading because I've been getting career readings for you lately. You guys could be stepping up into a new, like a new idea, a new career opportunity in your life. Hey, Shalon. Okay. Okay, there could be somebody broke in your energy. Okay. Caught a case, running, fake account, and reversed. Okay. This could be somebody in your energy. If not, you guys could be having some kind of legal problem at a job. Like somebody was hiding something or trying to get away with something. You guys could be changing jobs or careers because there was something getting found out. Like somebody has some kind of court case or some kind of issue. Oh my God, let me see. You guys could be feeling directed towards a new job or career because somebody that you've been working for has been hiding something or lying. Yeah, you are needing to defend yourself, a shield here. And get back to the basics, Quill. Okay. You guys could be starting over at a new job. Like you're starting over at a new job because you felt like you had to defend yourself either at the prior job that you're at or just feeling like you're done wrong. Some of you might even have to go to court and prove something against this person. I don't know why I'm getting like it's that intense. Or maybe this person's doing something illegal or doing something that is not good. And you have to defend and get some kind of money back or something like that. So let me see. But I feel like you are learning the basics here. Like you're trying to get back and starting over. Some of you are starting completely over from scratch, out of position with the Hierophant. You're learning something new. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. And I think it's so much better for you. Like this decision to like end this, job, this path, whatever. Yeah, the world. You realize you are not happy in this other position, this other job. So this looks like a really good situation, financial. It looks like you are starting over. You're doing something new with your job that you really enjoy. Some of you could be a whole new like opportunity, a whole new career path, a whole new Destination. Okay. Now I'm getting this song. I forget who sings it, but it's called Destination Unknown. And it's from the 80s. And I can't think who sings that song. But it's called Destination Unknown. So maybe like you didn't really know if you should do this. You're feeling kind of unsure. But you're being guided towards some kind of new job, new opportunity. And maybe somebody you're working for is getting caught. Yeah, 7 of Cups in reversed, 3 of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Wands reversed. Something that they did is catching up to them. Okay, and I think either you left before things got worse, or you found out that they were doing this and you left. Because it looks like you are protecting yourself. Yeah, 7 of Swords reverse and the Tower. You guys could be removing yourself from a job that you're like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know the circumstance. I don't know. This person could be doing something illegal. Either illegal, I don't know if they're running a business and they don't even have a license. I don't know. It looks like you have to defend yourself, or you have to leave and choose yourself, because shit's going to go down. And I'm not just saying that to say it. Like with the Tower, shit's going to go down. Like this person's going to get caught. They're going to get found out. And I think you're leaving this job before shit gets worse. Okay, the 8 of Wands reverse, the Hermit reverse, the 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I think you know things are going to get bad at this past employer, this past job, and you are doing the right thing by leaving before things get bad, basically. So Capricorn, I don't know if this person's going to get put in jail. I don't know. A court case. Okay, what's going to happen here? What else we need to know? Yeah, there's something exciting that you're starting here. And I think you're going towards another opportunity. You're doing something new here. You're going towards something new, a new opportunity for yourself. And I think it's because you were scared of another situation, of what was going to happen. And maybe feel like you were done wrong. Okay, and then eventually that's going to get found out about. Or you just don't want to be involved whenever things get bad. But this new job, this new opportunity looks really good. Oh, I think it is a missing persons. Yes. I haven't heard that song in forever. The Sign, Ace of Base, that came out. Was it Taurus? It was for somebody. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. Or no, it was Gemini. You guys could have Gemini in your chart. So you're seeing some kind of sign. So I don't know if you're listening to your intuition, or you have a feeling or a gut feeling of some sort that you need to leave this job before things get worse. And I think you are making the right decision, because you're going to end up enjoying this other opportunity, more. So it's actually a good opportunity that you are going towards. It's going to be better for you emotionally and physically. And then I got the song Cry For Me by The Weeknd. Now we're strangers, and I hope that you still cry for me like I cried for you. That could be just a love situation. Hey, Alexandria. Hey, Angel Eyes. Your advice: look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius, and have faith in your dreams. Basically, you're seeing the long-term outcome of the other job, of like, this is not going to be a good scenario. I already see that coming here in the cards. And that's why you're going towards another dream of yours, another opportunity. So yeah, some of you, I don't know if you're currently still at this position, or this week you're feeling, I need to leave. I need to cut ties with this place and go towards somewhere else. But it's the best decision you can make. I'll see you later, kitty. So you guys, the person involved could be a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart. They could be a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Sag, an Aquarius. Okay. But not looking good for that person. All right, Aquarius, happy birthday. 108:35. I'm just going to see what time it is real quick. Okay, I'm definitely good on time. All right. All right, what's going on with Aquarius? Man, this card keeps coming out. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the third eye chakra. You feel like something's going on here that you either don't know about, or let me see. Your intuition's guiding you towards something. Okay. Some of you are having some kind of discord with like somebody you have a child with. Because I have child services here, boss daddy, moves in silence. You guys, yeah, could be having an issue with somebody you have a child with. And you're trying to think whether or not you should go to a lawyer, if you should go get something figured out. Or maybe you did and nothing's being resolved. Okay. I have career. So you guys could be focusing on your career. but you feel tied down or frustrated. You guys could be feeling tied down or frustrated because of a child situation, feeling like maybe you have to go towards jobs that are more suitable for your career, or certain hours, or you guys could just be feeling stuck because of a lack of support financially or a lack of help from the other parent. That could be going on. Some of you guys could be going to get custody or going to get some kind of help, feeling like you have no resource. Yeah, you feel like something's been dragging out long enough and it's time something gets spoken about. So yeah, I think it's a situation where you're sick of somebody not doing anything, of not providing, and I think you're going to make something happen. Like, this person needs to pay, or this person needs to do something here, because I can't be doing this on my own. I think, Aquarius, you feel like everything's on you, and you guys could be definitely going to a lawyer or something. 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, and the 8 of Wands reverse. Yeah, feeling like you're restricted, you're blocked. A lot of you could be pissed off, feeling like you're stuck, like you can't work at certain jobs or work certain things because you're the only sole provider or the sole parent or something like that. Because it feels like you have opportunities in regards to career, but feeling you can't really establish it, or you can't really take advantage of what is in front of you because of other priorities. So it looks like this week you could be trying to get something resolved here. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody interested in you. I'm seeing somebody wanting to, have you stay at a career or a job, but you feel like you can't because of other circumstances. So for a lot of you, I'm just getting a problem here where you just feel stuck. You feel like you have a lack of help, a lack of, the other person not providing or not helping. And there's like a wish fulfillment with a job, or you have an opportunity coming in, but you feel like you can't use it or take advantage of it because of some kind of situation with, maybe child support, or maybe you don't even have daycare, or you don't have certain income, or it's like you don't have resources. You're lacking some kind of resource where you can't work a job, or you can't work somewhere you want because there's some kind of blockage. And I'm seeing you getting something resolved this week. You could be going, like I said, to the court, to the law office. I don't know. What can you expect? Okay, you're feeling kind of apprehensive, upset. I think you want to make amends with somebody, or you want to do things the right way. Like, you don't want to do anything injustice, but you want to be treated fairly, or you want help and support. So that's what I'm getting. But I do see good news about a career, a job, but feeling like it's postponed until something else gets figured out. Okay, getting over you by love. Drowning in my coffee. I was actually about to drink some coffee to wash the alcohol out of my blood system, or bloodstream. Why did I say blood system? Bloodstream. And then young blood, 5 seconds of summer. You used to call me baby. Now you calling me by name. Coldplay, the scientist. Nobody said it was easy. Well, I'm getting a side message. Nobody said it was easy. No one said it would be this hard. Wow. Some of you guys are getting into phlebotomy. I don't know why I'm getting that. You guys could be getting into phlebotomy, or you want to start a position like doing like where, I think it's phlebotomy with the blood, right? Where you're wanting to, like drain the blood, or you're wanting to do maybe like in labs or something, but feeling, oh my God, I can't do this awesome job. Maybe you want to go to school for nursing, something with blood, something with like even like with the scientists, you guys be wanting to do something with chemicals, or something like in a lab. I'm just getting a lab per se. So maybe you're wanting to work at a job with a lab, wanting to do lab work, testing, but feeling I can't have this job or do my wish fulfillment because of other things blocking or in the way. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. This keeps coming out. You and your loved ones are safe. So basically, if it is a family situation getting in the way, I mean, you are loved by people. You are safe. And I think, yeah, there is eventually going to be this time where you guys can have this new opportunity, this new job, but you're needing to be a protector, or you're needing to protect something in your family at this time. But I do see your career taking off. So Aquarius, a lot of you could be getting into lab work or testing or something like that, but it's kind of on pause until something else gets figured out. What was wrong with the Aries reading? Because I feel like the first couple readings were not negative at all. I feel like they were actually pretty positive. So it could be any sign that you're dealing with. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. I actually feel like those were pretty positive. 11444. Okay, 444. All right, Pisces. Just saw the moon. Ooh, the Fool. Okay. The Hermit reversed. Okay, be careful of I don't know, like you guys could be going towards something kind of on a whim, unexpected. Maybe you're not truly following your intuition or not getting any kind of advice or guidance. I'd be careful. Wow. Okay. Somebody could be looking you up but wanting to marry you for your money. So be careful of that. If it's not you, it could be somebody wanting to come towards you because they think your financial means, that you have some kind of benefit. Somebody's looking you up online and assuming, could be a Virgo. Somebody that's been out of your life for a while. It's been outdated. Yeah, somebody going through obstacles and roads. Somebody wants to be with you romantically, but they could be wanting to be with you because, yeah, you have abundance or you have money. I don't like that. So there could be somebody wanting to get involved with you because of your money. They think you're rich or you have some kind of status or something. Could be an Aries or a Virgo. It looks like somebody just, or a Cancer possibly too, Pisces. They're just wanting to like take a leap of faith towards you, going towards you, but like in an impulsive way. The Moon in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reverse, and the 7 of Wands. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, because it looks like you are somebody of means or status. So like I said, it could be a Cancer. I'm getting Aries or Virgo. They think that you have something for them, that you could benefit their life. They don't really know if they have an emotional connection to you, if you guys have mutual feelings, but it's almost like they want to have you because if you have something of status or means, or you look like you have it all for them. You got something that they want. Yeah, I don't like that. This isn't going to be somebody that's going to appreciate you. They're not going to appreciate you. And I think your intuition is trying to tell you not to let this person in, but you're ignoring it because you're thinking, oh, this person's not that bad, or they're telling me what I want to hear. I would be really careful. There's somebody that is, they're coming towards you, but not with the best intentions. Yeah, acting like they want to commit to you. All of a sudden, they want to commit. They want to be with you. King of Wands. But 7 of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed. I don't know. I just feel, okay, for some of you, you have 2 people. Okay. For some of you, you have 2 people. And maybe the person that is like acting like they want to be with you because of money and stuff, they could be finding out there's somebody else that actually wants to be with you. Because I'm getting there's 2 people. There's one person that is genuine, could be a Taurus or a fire sign. They genuinely want to be with you. But I'm getting there's another person that wants you for their own advantage, or they want you because other people want you or something like that. Or you look like somebody that has means. You look like somebody that has it all. Like you have it established in your life. So they want you for like beneficial or material reasons, while somebody else actually has a passionate connection with you and wants you as well. It looks like this week there's a lot of romance, a lot of fun, but there's one person that is not to be trusted. Yeah, there's somebody that is hoping to be with you. And then there's somebody else that's just trying to distract themselves, like being with you because they want to feel good or they want to have some kind of personal gain or something like that. So I do feel, Pisces, you have 2 people in your reading. One person is just taking advantage or using you because they have issues in their life that they think if they got involved with you, you would help them in some way. Financial issues, possibly, thinking that you would just solve all their problems. While there's somebody else that is manifesting you. So, all right. Songs that we got. Love on the Brain, Rihanna. I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price too high. And the Neighborhood, Reflections. I'd rather lose somebody than use somebody. Yeah, you got somebody in your energy that does not want to use you, while the other person has no care to use you. Which is sad. 1111. Conan Gray, I still wish for you at 11:11. Yeah, there's somebody, Pisces, manifesting you that is your true person, that loves you, has deep feelings for you, that is not using you. And then you got somebody else that doesn't give a shit if they use you. So if that's the person, I would just toss them in the garbage. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. And a fiery climax approaches. Balance spirituality and practicality. So yeah, I am seeing there's some kind of situation getting resolved with you and a past person, but I also feel like there's somebody else that's trying to hold you back, or somebody that's in an energy of clinging on to you for personal gain or for some kind of money or something like that. So definitely be careful. I do see, love on the brain. You got people around you with Rose here. Just be careful. Someone's not marrying you for money or trying to use you. But I have Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, okay, Cancer. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the members' questions that they haven't got any answered. So I already have some pre-wrote down here. So if you haven't had any of your questions answered, I will get them answered right now. All right, let's do Amethyst at 120.44. Okay. Does Austin still play Destiny, and does he miss the old days? King of Cups, Knight of Swords reverse, Three of Swords reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting that he might not have as much time to play Destiny anymore, because I'm getting Amethyst with the Eight of Pentacles. He could be very busy at his work, money focus at this time. I think he does still think about the past, though. I think he is upset. He still has feelings for you. He still reminisces on you. With the King of Cups, he has a lot of feelings about the connection. But I think when it comes to Destiny, I feel like he doesn't play it as much anymore just because he's busy at work or doesn't have as much free time. Yeah, I kind of feel like he doesn't really have much time to himself. So he doesn't really have time for like extracurriculars or other hobbies because he's been busy or he's just working a lot. He could be overworked or just not having much time to relax, or because I'm even getting that with the Four of Swords reverse. He might not have time to really sit down and relax. He might be overworked, overdoing it. Okay. So, but I do see him thinking about you and the connection, but not having as much time to play the game anymore. All right, let's do Kaylee, 122.11. Will you move into your place this coming week? Will you move into your place, Kaylee, this coming week? Three of Pentacles. Okay, King of Wands, Seven of Swords reverse, and the Queen of Wands reverse. Two of Swords reverse. Okay. It looks good. I do see somebody helping you. So if you feel like you can't do everything on your own, I do see somebody, possibly like a friend or a family member. I see them helping you and trying to get things move along. But with the Three of Pentacles, it does look really good. I do see, you deciding to move in this coming week and somebody wanting to help you. So there is some kind of help or support. Three of Pentacles, somebody maybe helping you move in, maybe helping, take your stuff and transfer it over. But I do see some kind of help, and you feeling overwhelmed, but somebody is wanting to give you some kind of help here, and they have good intentions. Next question. Will your relationship with Kevin get better? Okay. So I think there's some kind of personal issue you guys are dealing with, but I do feel like it can be resolved, okay? Because I am getting the Eight of Pentacles here. So if things don't feel very, like they're positive, there's not much going on between you and Kevin, it does look like it's going to get better. I do see some kind of improvement, you guys working things out. Yeah, it could lead to actually a long-term relationship. But right now, you feel kind of like overwhelmed or not really sure where it's going. But I feel you guys are taking it slow, and it looks like it could be a serious relationship, Kaylee. All right, let's do Alban at 123.57. What is coming up next week for Alban? Let's see. All right, Alban, what's coming up? Okay, some kind of financial pinch in February, literally in February. Some kind of unsuccessful plan but you're getting help with some kind of wish here. So something might not have worked. I'm kind of getting here, Alban, something might not be following through. Like some kind of financial opportunity, maybe it's not following through. I don't know if that's a loan or that's something that you're trying to get. There's some kind of wish. It's either being postponed or it feels like it's not moving forward. Yeah, something that you've been wanting. It looks like it's being kind of like held off. But I do see you ended up getting it though. So maybe it looks like it's taking longer, or it feels like it's not going as fast or efficiently as you think. Some kind of financial opportunity. But I do feel with the Three of Pentacles, it is coming to you. But maybe not like as fast as you assume, or there's some kind of obstacle in getting whatever this money is. But I do see it working out overall for you. But it starts off literally in February of like feeling like you're just kind of stuck, or it doesn't feel like it's working as fast. But I do see you ended up getting it. All right, Frog Slumber, 125.20. All right, what's coming in February for Frog Slumber? Okay, the Tower. Wow, solid foundation. Success. Okay, there could be success that you started from in December, or something from December is working out for you in a positive way. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like somebody is recognizing your hard work, or recognizing something that you put a lot of thought and dedication into, and it looks like it's not being forgotten. So maybe you think that somebody forgot all about you, or forgot something that you were doing. Wow, the Tower in reverse. You could felt like back in December, something wasn't working out. I got December here. It could be a man involved. I got man under that. So maybe like a decision was not made, or you never heard back from somebody. It looks like you are going to hear back from someone. And it could be either about a relationship, could be a love situation. Okay, so it's somebody returning romantically, or it's a decision being made about something that was successful or you wanted to work out, but you never heard back from the person or the situation. It looks like this week you are going to hear back. Yes, Frog Slumber is the name. All right, Tiffany at 126.45. Thanks for doing timestamps, Aries man. All right, Tiffany, what's the future look like with you and Earl? What does he want? Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Swords. So it looks like he wants to be vulnerable with you. He wants to tell you how he feels. He doesn't want to lose you. Yeah, Justice and the Page of Swords. Okay, so I think he's going to tell you like any kind of problem or situation that you guys are going through. And it looks like his feelings are sincere with the King of Cups. He wants things to work out with you and him. Let me get a card here and see. Oh, you're welcome, Aries man. So it looks like he wants to make things right. He's going to be vulnerable with you about his feelings and hoping that you feel the same, that you want him as well. So Tiffany, I do see a very deep conversation about this relationship commitment and not wanting to lose you. All right, Mary, what's being hidden? 127.47. All right, what's being hidden from Mary? Wow, you have some kind of success. The ladder, you're climbing towards success. And the Ram, somebody that is aggressive. Okay, you're needing to be careful of somebody that could be getting in the way of you being successful. Because I'm getting here, you're needing to take care of yourself. Okay, with the nest here. So needing to nurture yourself, take care of yourself. There could be somebody that's kind of getting in the way or very headstrong about you having this career. The Tower in reverse. Three of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, and the Four of Cups reversed. I'm getting there's somebody, could be an Aries, trying to block you, Mary, of the success. So I don't know if it's a coworker, if it's somebody energetically somehow. Somebody's trying to block your success, block you of getting this career. Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. Could be some other female. So it could be a Libra or an Aries. But it's somebody that's trying to block you from getting some kind of success. And I think you're needing to nurture yourself and pull back from whoever's doing this to you, or trying to be more like not have this person in your energy. Try to remove them from your energy because they could end up, I'm getting with Nest, they could even end up kind of like rubbing off on you, or like their bad energy could affect you somehow. So I'm getting it's another female trying to block you. Somebody very stubborn, aggressive, could be an Aries or a Libra. Could be a cardinal sign. Okay, it's somebody very headstrong. All right, any other members that haven't got a question, make sure to drop it real quick before I get off of here. I'm going to check my emails just to make sure nobody's emailed me real quick, because sometimes you guys do while I'm live. Okay, I didn't see any other questions. You're welcome, Tiffany. If you guys have any other questions that haven't got answered, what does money look like? Okay, let's see. And then I'm going to get off here in a few minutes. Let's see, what does money look like? Well, you're going towards success. I got the ladder. What else? Okay, ladder. And okay, celebration. So there's some kind of celebration with a job, a career, and you're going towards success. Ace of Swords. Wow. 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. There's somebody wanting to support you or help you. Luck is in your favor. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's somebody like helping you or guiding you. Could be an older masculine, like a I'm getting possibly a Scorpio. There's somebody wanting to help you. They're giving you some kind of powerful advice or help, and it looks like it's in your right direction. It's in your favor. So it looks really good. There's something to celebrate here. So it looks really good. You are getting some kind of help, some kind of guidance or advice, and it looks really nice. So you got the ladder and celebration. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. If you didn't ask a question, you guys can always email me, and I can do it through email instead if that's easier for you. Or if you have more of like a personal question that you don't really want people to see or to hear, you guys can always do that as well. So also don't forget to send me your member reading if you haven't already, because then next week, like Monday is going to start the next week. So just make sure, like, because I always end it on Sundays, that you guys after Sunday ask for the next one. And I did see your emails. Yes, I'm going to get your reading done actually here once I get off. I just wanted to finish this live real quick. But if you guys ended up booking or you ended up wanting to book, I have a little bit of free time this morning and then the rest of the day as well. So you guys can book a reading if you'd like to. And I'll see you later. Have a good day, everyone.